You know, California asked, and we answered. They wanted us back. Popular demand, we are back. You can hear them going nuts. We're live inside Pechanga, one of the biggest casino resorts in the country. It's an honor to be here at Temecula. The crowd's nuts. I'm Brian Socha from the Bare Knuckle Show. Ready? I can't even hear myself. You guys are nuts. This is awesome. I'm from the Bare Knuckle Show, ready to start the weigh-in show. And I always tell you, you never know what can happen. No different tonight. But first, we have to meet some of these people. How about the beautiful ladies from Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship? The most beautiful in all of combat sports. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Bare Knuckle Bombshell! And now that we've met the most beautiful women in all of combat sports and my animals are ready for a weigh-in show, I want to introduce you to the man gonna host the rest of this. He's Mr. Live Worldwide. Give it up, and give it up again for Jeff Houston!
Thank you very much, Brian. And what's going on? Temecula! Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to BKFC Fight Night Temecula Weigh-In Show. How excited are we? Our second time in the great state of California and our very first time at the Pechanga Resort and Casino in Temecula. Listen to these guys! And as always, we are fueled up by Bucked Up Energy Drink. All fights tomorrow will be sanctioned by the California State Athletic Commission, Chairman Peter Villegas, and Executive Director Andy Foster. Now let's talk about the fun we're going to have at the Squared Circle tomorrow. We get kicked off live worldwide on the BKFC app and Fubo Sports. That's going to be at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So once again, if you're checking us out, it's either going to be on the BKFC app, Fubo Sports, or you can also check us out on the Freebie app on Amazon Prime. Are you ready to start the show? I think they're ready. Excuse me, ladies. All right. We're going to get things kicked off with our first fight of the night, and this goes down in the bantamweight division. First to the scale. He steps into the squared circle tomorrow, ready for his second bare knuckle fight. From Pensacola, Florida, here is Anthony, the Devil's Advocate, Yost. Anthony Yost steps on at 134.1. You can scoot down. And his opponent holds an MMA record of 7 fights and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut. From Anaheim, California, here is Mike Mighty Mouse Hansen. Mike Hansen, 134.3. And this is fight number 1. Once again on the BKFC app and Fubo Sports in the bantamweight division. The debuting Mike Hansen taking on the Anthony Yost. We are so excited, ladies and gentlemen. History in the making once again at the Pechanga Resort and Casino. Our second time in the great state of California. The California BKFC fight fans, you guys are large and in charge and ready to rock and roll tomorrow. We move on to the second fight of the night in the heavyweight division. First to the scale. He steps into the squared circle, ready for bare knuckle fight number 2. From Broward County, Florida, here is Joe the Punisher White. Joe Joe White, 262.5. And his opponent tomorrow makes his BKFC debut from Valley Center, California. Here is Caleb Panda Avila. Caleb Avila, 230.9. And here we are, Pechanga Resort and Casino in the heavyweight division. Caleb Avila and Joe White. Next up, we move along to the featherweight division. First to the scale. He steps into the squared circle tomorrow, ready for bare knuckle fight number 4. From Kettering, Ohio, here is Fantastic Foe. Van Foe, 145.5. His opponent holds a bare-knuckle fighting record of 1 victory opposite a single defeat. From Manchester, Connecticut, by way of Lake Elsinore, California, here is Dan the Tower Dog Pettit. Dan Pettit, 146.6. Fight number 3 on a monster fight card tomorrow. This is the featherweight division. Dan Pettit taking on the returning Van Foe. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we move along to the lightweight division. First to the scale. He is ready tomorrow night for bare knuckle fight number 2. From South Central Los Angeles, California, here is Richard the Big Bad Wolf Brooks. Richard Brooks, 154.2. And his opponent holds a combined combat sports record of 4 fights and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut. Representing and fighting out of the Pala Reservation, California, here is Squire Koopa King Redfern. Squire Redfern, 155 even. Fight number 4 in the lightweight division. Squire Redfern taking on the Big Bad Wolf, Richard Brooks. Now it's time for Grease Lightning personified in the flyweight division. First to the scale, he makes his BKFC debut tomorrow. From Lubbock, Texas, here is Zay Abomination, Zay Garcia. Zay Garcia, 123.5. And his opponent tomorrow also makes his BKFC debut from Temecula, California. Here is Alexander Prince Gutierrez. Alexander Gutierrez, 123.1. And this is the halfway mark tomorrow. Fight number 5 in the flyweight division. Alexander Gutierrez taking on Zay Garcia. And next up, we move along to the middleweight division. First to the scale, his BKFC record stands at 1 victory opposite a single defeat. From Chicago Heights, Illinois, please welcome Brett "The Beast" Fields. Brett Fields, 169.5. And his opponent steps into the squared circle, ready for bare knuckle fight number 2. From San Diego, California, here is Luis El Jefe Villasenor. Luis Villasenor, 178.1. Fight number 6. You can check this out on the BKFC app and Fubo Sports in the middleweight division. Luis Villasenor taking on Brett Fields. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have the middleweight division on display. First to the scale, he is ready tomorrow for bare knuckle fight number 7. From Las Vegas, Nevada, here is Jordan Hayes Haymaker Christensen. Jordan Christensen, 175.7. And his opponent holds an MMA record of 4 fights and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut. From the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California, here is Riley Pellegrino. Riley Pellegrino, 173.6. And this is fight number 7 in the middleweight division. The debuting Riley Pellegrino taking on the veteran Jordan Christensen. Now we present your feature fight of the night in the bantamweight division. First to the scale, he is an MMA veteran of 18 fights and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut. From Victorville, California, here is Luis El León Mexicano Iniguez. Luis Iniguez, 134.5. And his opponent is ready to toe the line for the second time. From Escondido, California. Here is Victor, Art of Violence, Rosas. Victor Rosas, an identical 134.5. Here is your feature fight of the night. Bantamweight division, Victor Rosas taking on the debuting Luis Iniguez. And now we present your co-main event in the light heavyweight division. First to the scale, he makes his BKFC debut tomorrow from Glendora, California. Here is Rodney Thomas. Rodney Thomas, 181.4. And his opponent. He is a true MMA veteran of 49 fights, and he steps into the squared circle tomorrow for the second time. From Menifee, California, here is Fernando, the Menifee Maniac Gonzalez. Fernando Gonzalez, 186.3. And what a co-main event this is, taking place in the light heavyweight division. The veteran Fernando Gonzalez taking on the debuting Rodney Thomas. Here it is, your main event tomorrow in the lightweight division on BKFC Fight Night Temecula. First to the scale, his BKFC record stands at 1 victory opposite a single defeat. From Louisville, Kentucky, here is RUBEN, Bad Boy WARR. RUBEN WARR, 156 even. And his opponent holds a bare knuckle fighting record of 3 victories opposite single defeats and is truly one of the great MMA veterans from Escondido, California. Here is ROBBIE Problems PERALTA. ROBBIE PERALTA, 152.5. And here it is, your main event BKFC Fight Night in the lightweight division. The veteran ROBBIE PERALTA taking on, he is making a meteoric rise, RUBEN WARR.
Take forward, Tom. Take this like that. Good, do your thing. Snipe your ass, huh? See you tomorrow.
All right, ladies ladies and gentlemen, that is a wrap for the BKFC Fight Night Weigh-In Show. We will see you tomorrow live worldwide here at Pechanga Resort Casino here in Temecula. Remember, the first fight goes down at 6 p.m. on the BKFC app and Fubo Sports. Thank you very much. And to close out, we've got just 3 words for you. Let's knuckle up.
Friday, July 12th, the world's most exciting combat sport, Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, returns to California for BKFC Fight Night Pechanga. Witness combat sports vet ROBBIE PERALTA fighting to reclaim victory as he knuckles up with a man who will stop at nothing to claim superstardom, RUBEN Bad Boy WARR. Plus many more smash-mouth bare knuckle fights. Don't miss history in the making. Watch it live on the BKFC app. Download it now at bkfc.com. That's bkfc.com.